As Mercury is in retrograde. Jupiter, Venus, and the Moon hang out together. A triple conjunction. So Jupiter or Venus and the Moon with me. Colored popcorn threaded in a trill. Don't be jealous, poet. Are you typing, or is that just the sound of the rain falling on the air conditioner? I trust you like a cartographer, just taking someone's word for it. Ask Copernicus, then again ask the church. You fatten me up in love like America is the loveliest country, but I love the North. I know you hold back. The rain intensifies at night, but when you wake, you're speechless. I'll let it slide this time. We find meaning in that. You come outside and force yourself upon me, a conversation. The tempo of your wings increases like a hummingbird's, but not today, not this week or the next. What was it you said about the city of Rome? I forgot. And now, here, I ask you, how goes it with the Queen of England? You disappear and return a second later answering, she's fine. Bills, bills, bills. Annie sent me a postcard from Rome. Isn't that wonderful? Get your feet off the table, or at least remove your sandals. They're smashing my Waterford china. Why don't you get a job? I have a job. All you ever do is sit here. I'm supposed to sit here, listening. For what? Something. I don't know. I'll know it when I hear it. Well, what have you done for me lately? Didn't I overhear and transcribe that great pho recipe? Even so, I'm sick of it. Your goddamn listening is like some preemptive strike, like a child studying parabolas or trying to avoid skinned knees. It is late. All hums and silence. Are you awake? What is it? I want to talk. Go back to sleep. What's gotten into you lately? You hardly even look at me anymore, and you treat your children like they're nothing. I'm just stressed at work is all. What work? In the morning, your sandals are where they always are, tied to the chair legs so they won't fly away. Then downstairs, a small note next to a hastily eaten bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios. Sorry I had to blast off so early. Got a last-minute gig playing Psycho Pump for a cool C note. I think things are picking up again. We'll talk soon. XOXO. Reading glass. A molehill is undoubtedly a mountain to some creatures that have existed for millions of years. A glass house is how nudity could easily shatter an illusion, whereas my brain is a solitary rock and I remain outside looking in. Your paper deserves an A, but the lens is wrong. We're back on glass again. In the way they're all the same. Glass, skin, words, blown up into paragraphs, returning to sand. All this time, the American cockroach has suffered no change. Trust in nothing more than closing your eyes and bobbing for apples. Lean forward. Return to the fold with a golden knife between your teeth. Cheeks flush crimson while you struggle to breathe through your nose. Skin diver. Garbage floating beneath you in a murky barrel. You sit at my kitchen table, an empty suit. Reading and writing is so important, you think to yourself, and stare at the dead leaves piled on the porch. That's an idea. The math. Some people spend most of their time breaking their lives apart, adding or subtracting elements and altering points of view, stretching in anticipation of an imaginary end result, both inevitable and impotent. A cartoon of time well spent. It is the space between the maths that matters most. Compression. As a kid, I made pictures of numbers committing suicide, then you. In addition to the way you walk, I watch how you work, allowing time and space for the numbers to breathe. I've broken my arm 4 times, but have not made love with more women than I can count on one hand. Once in a while, I read a book. Once you were blonde. I never understood music theory, and I'm jealous of children who grew up playing the piano. This is not a love story. I want you to know that. How we walk is a language, the beauty of rhythm. Mostly we move forward. Most formulas don't look back. Still, there's your smile. I tried 3 times to take a class mainly of word problems, but failed at each one. Then again. Okay, I guess I'll read one more. Seeds. There is dark and darkness inside an apple, us as an apple, and the blade box. Or more importantly, the box at the end of the fun house, an empty room containing nothing but a trunk with a mirror inside. It is us. Matryoshka, or onion, both old but for lack thereof. Why not Russian doll? Block of ice or wood block? Am I continually dissolving into myself? If there is still energy in such tiny particles, there must be empty space. Why so heavy? Our conical shapes, nothing and everything equally heavy. Inside each fleeting dot an electrified border. Our boomerang thought, brain as yoke. Lockbox in extended stay motel. As in, we are it, in it. Star stuff.